What's up, guys? It's Jacy
and Karen,
and today we are going to be telling you probably the funniest story that happened to us lately. This story is scandalous AF, misleading,
and totally like wrong timing.
It describes our life every single day.
Basically.
Like something crazy, stupid, awkward happens to us all the time. This is just one of them.
And with that being said, let's get into the video. In March, we had a coworker invite us to, it was just like a little party hangout thing at his house because his parents were out of town.
And we hadn't seen him in like a year, longer.
Yeah, we used to work with him and we hadn't seen him in forever. So we decided to go, not expecting to like
have drama or anything. We just expected to have a good time and hang out with our friends.
We knew no one at the party except for like him and
like two other people.
Yeah, like it was another coworker and his cousin.
Yeah.
So we got there and he was already plastered. He was so drunk. And he went inside, and we had recently found out that he had like a boo thing, someone he was talking to.
A bae.
So
hold up. We saw on Instagram that he had a bae, so we texted him. We were like, oh, we're so excited to meet her. Like, we were just excited for him and happy for him.
Because he's never had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's exciting stuff. We got there, and we're like, oh, introduce us to her. Like, we want to know who she is. So he's like, oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I'll take you guys. So he takes us over to her, and she's like, I forgot her name, and we're not going to say it.
Yeah.
But she's like, hey, these are my old coworkers. And he's like, this is Jacy and Karen. And she was just like, hi. Like she
didn't even try to shake our hand or like hug us or like make conversation.
Yeah,
with us.
and then like she just like turned around really quick to like continue talking to her friends. So since the beginning, me and Jacy were just like, okay,
like
I guess.
We'll stay our distance away from her, you know, just enjoy our friend. We're gonna name him Bob, our friend Bob, and just have a good time with him and just celebrate seeing each other again. Okay,
so then after we met her, we didn't tell him anything, and we didn't make faces. We didn't like react to that because obviously it was gonna be disrespectful to be like, oh, why
like your girlfriend?
Yeah, she doesn't like us.
Like her.
Or, yeah, so we were just like, okay, nice meeting you, and we continued to
converse with our other friends,
mingle with everyone else. I forgot to say one thing. In the beginning, when we had just gotten there, I was wearing this shirt that required no bra, or who wears bras nowadays? Okay, I don't. So, my boobs were free, but they were totally covered. It was like probably like this, like a total shirt. But
it's not like you could tell, like, oh, you're not wearing a bra.
Yeah, it was just, I just wasn't wearing one. So when he came over to hug me, he like was gonna put his arm around like this. His hand kind of like rested on my boob, and he's like, oh, and I was like, what the fuck? He was like, why aren't you wearing a bra? And I was like, that's none of your concern, but you just like, it's fine. I was like, it's fine. It was an accident. So later on, after we had met his girlfriend and we're mingling with everyone else, he made a joke about like me being mean to him or something. And I was like, and I kind of like yelled out like, okay, you're the one touching my boobs. And I didn't notice his bathing was right behind him. Like she heard it.
Like just there, just like, what?
So if she didn't like us at the beginning, she definitely wasn't gonna like us now, you know? Like,
it was like every little thing we were doing, she was there for, she was witnessing, and it was like pissing her off being his girlfriend.
So I noticed her after I had said it, and I kind of just went like, oops. Like, my bad. Like,
where was I?
You were right next to me.
I was talking to Ricky,
but yeah,
right?
she was talking to
So I was talking to someone
people.
else, and then it was like her and Bob talking about her boobs or whatever.
So then she kind of walked away, and I was like, okay, like, I need to be careful of what I say because I don't want to offend her or disrespect her. I mean, she is, after all, like, his soon-to-be girlfriend, so I didn't want to, like, ruin it for them or anything. Like,
it's his first relationship. We just wanted him to be happy.
It's not like we want him or anything. Like, he's just a friend. So after that, we went to play, like, beer pong with our other coworker and his friend. And as the night went on, we just kind of, like, resorted to this couch in the corner where we were just sitting and talking.
It was us and then the two other people that we knew besides Bob. And so Bob was like with his girlfriend like for most of the night.
Dang it. The angle might have moved a little because I just dropped the camera. But.
Okay, continuing on. So it was me, Karen, and the two other people that we we knew from the party, the only other 2 people. We were just on this couch for like 25 minutes or so, just talking and like catching up with each other. And we wanted to know where our friend Bob was. And of course he's like gonna be with his girlfriend or whatever, just because he has other people to entertain. But our friends, who the other 2 that we knew, said, oh, he's like in his room or whatever. So I was like, okay, like let's go. Like we came here to like, you know, like catch up with him too and talk to him.
He lives in like the 2-story house, and his bedroom is like the corner upstairs, and he has like a really cool view of like where he lives. It's really nice there. So we wanted to check it out.
So Karen had to go to the bathroom, and she's like, watch the door for me, like, because we go everywhere together, we do everything together. But so she was using the bathroom, and I was like trying to lock the door, but it's like not a regular lock, like a twist lock. It's like a needle that you have to like push in, like it looks like a needle that you push in. I don't know, but you have to push hard, and so I didn't know how to lock it, so I was just holding the door like closed so nobody gets in. And then I was like, okay, well, like nobody got in. So anyway, and then me and Karen decided to go upstairs and talk to the friend who invited us. So we went to his room, and his door was closed, so we knocked, and we didn't hear anything, but our friends told us he was up there. So I just opened the door, and like we barge in, and he's using the bathroom, which is like a different, like a little hallway.
We couldn't see him, but he just yelled like, I'm using the restroom.
Yeah, he has like a bathroom connected to his room.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, like, and then he came out, and he's like done or whatever doing his business. And then I asked him, because I wanted to know, like, in case we needed to use the bathroom again, like how to lock the door. So I closed the door. I was like, how do you lock your doors? Because like it has a weird push pin thing. And then he's like, oh, like this, and he locked it, and I'm like, okay, cool.
We didn't think anything of it. Like, we didn't think to unlock it, like, because we were staring at all of his other things. Like, he had old pictures of us from when we worked and stuff, so we were checking those out, and the door stayed locked.
Yeah, and we were taking pictures in the mirror, just, you know, like, having a good time how you would with any friend. And then
we hear a knock on the door, and we didn't think...
We're just taking pictures in the mirror this time.
We were just taking pictures, like, talking about how we missed each other or whatever, and we hear a knock on the door, and we didn't think anything of it. It's just like someone wants to come in or something. So he goes to open the door, and it's his bae's like best friend, I'm assuming, because apparently they were looking for him, and they had heard he went upstairs or something.
And they noticed that we were gone off the couch.
Yeah, because all night they were watching us like fucking hawks. Like, where the fuck are they, you know? So they noticed that we had left the couch, so they were like, apparently they didn't find us downstairs, so they decided to go upstairs. Which, we were there, but we weren't doing anything. And so the friend, when our friend opens the door, the bae's friend was like, oh.
And we were just there like, oh, like, someone's at the door. Just, it's not like we were like, oh my god, we're locked in here, you know, with her boyfriend.
So I felt really fucking awkward because we're in the room with someone else's boyfriend, and
who was talking about her boobs like all night
with the door locked. So it seems really scandalous and wrong, but it was really like innocent. Not like that at all.
Yeah.
Like at all. So the friend was just like, oh, like her was like, oh, we fucking thought you were doing something up here, and we were right, like. So I feel awkward as fuck, and I look at JC, and I'm like, so I kind of just walk out of the room in between our friend and the bae's friend. So I just walk out of the room and just like start walking downstairs without saying anything to them.
Yeah.
And as I turned back, our friend tried to hug his girlfriend, and she was kind of pissed off and pushed him away. Was like, no, get the fuck off me.
And he was so wasted that he just like fell to the floor.
He fell on the floor, and we were just like, oh. So we were going back down the stairs because we were like, we're not dealing with that. Like, it wasn't anything that they need to worry about. And there's a bunch of their friends,
the bae's friends,
the girls' friends, sitting on the bottom of the stairs, so we couldn't go past them. Yeah. And they wouldn't like move. Like, we were like,
they saw us coming down the stairs, heard us coming down the stairs, and they just continued to sit and just look.
So we're like, excuse me, and they wouldn't move. So I jumped the fuck over them because bitch, move. Like, I'm trying to get through.
True.
Like, you're protecting your friend from nothing because we were doing absolutely nothing. So we like jump over them and go back to our friends who are on the couch, who are watching the entire time.
And they noticed that they were the girlfriend and her friend were coming up the stairs, and they didn't like text us or be like, yo, like, or go up there and even try to save us. So it was like a disaster from the beginning.
They're like, yeah, we saw her going up, and we knew that it was gonna be something funny, so we decided not to tell you and just to like watch it
Watch
happen.
it all happen. Watch it all get blown out of proportion.
So now we're here at this party where everyone apparently knows that we're doing something shady when we're absolutely not. We walk over to our friends who were watching this whole entire time, and we're like, we're gonna get out of here because obviously, like, we don't feel welcomed anymore. Like, everyone's staring at us and judging, like, when we did nothing.
Like, ever since then, like, when we came down the stairs, like, we were getting dirty looks from everyone, people we didn't even talk to that night, and, like, nobody wanted to, like, interact with us besides the other 2 people that we knew previously before all this happened.
Mm-hmm. And then our friend that was hosting the little party came down eating ice cream, and he didn't let us leave. Like, he would sit in front of us or like hold us down, and then he was trying to feed us ice cream, and I was trying to like interact with him as little as possible, because his girlfriend was obviously watching me, and
she had all of her friends watching.
So I was like, get off me, like, don't touch me. And after dealing with that a little bit,
we dealt with that for like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes, and we just felt so uncomfortable to where we couldn't even stay. And it sucks because, like, we've known him for so long, you know, and we hadn't seen him in so long, and we just wanted to hang out with him and, like, get to know his girlfriend because we were so excited for him. And just, we pictured that night so differently. And when after all that happened, we were like, what do we do? Like, we don't feel comfortable.
So we kind of just, like, left, and then as we were leaving, he was touchy-feely over JC this time, like, and I was like, I wonder if his girlfriend is watching, because now she's gonna hate us even more.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, and him being drunk, like, so drunk to where he falls as soon as, like, we walk out of the room, just made it even worse, because, like, your boyfriend is so drunk that he can't even, like, hold himself up, and he was alone with 2 girls in the room. I don't know, just crazy.
It was bad. So we left.
Yeah, we left, and have you talked to him?
I haven't talked to him since, actually.
I haven't talked to him since either.
I'm afraid. They're at Coachella right now, so.
Yeah, because he's still with her, so, and I'm scared to, like his pictures on Instagram, or, like, I don't know, I'm just scared.
I'm sure, like, she stalks their social media.
Yeah, or, like, even if we, like, text him, like, oh, like, we miss you, or we want to hang out with you, like, I feel like she'll be on his phone and be like, oh, these are the girls from that night, like, the girls you were stuck in the room with, like, doing who knows what, you know? Like,
we were doing nothing, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. This was a story of how we are perceived as someone we're not, how, I guess, I don't know, she probably sees it as him cheating on her.
When he wasn't at all.
Yeah, nothing even close to that, not even a thought of that, well, from our side.
Yeah.
So
tell us what you would have done if you were in our situation.
Yeah.
Or her situation. Like, I mean, if I was in her situation, I probably would have thought the same thing. Like, what the fuck are they doing in there? But
yeah, I probably would have acted the same.
If she would have asked us, because she just didn't want to, like, communicate with us. So if she would have asked us, like, oh, what was going on? We would have told her, like, it was an accident. Like, we forgot to unlock it. We were doing nothing. But
like, when you assume, like, you're stuck with all these negative thoughts that aren't even true, not one bit. But she'll never know because she doesn't care to talk to us, so that's not our fault.
So that's her fault. And with that, we are going to end this story time. So
give it a like if you want to see more story times. Give us a comment telling us what you would do, or how you thought the story was, if we were in the wrong or if she was in the wrong.
Yeah, tell us. Let us know. Give us the dirty.
And don't forget to subscribe. The dirt.
The dirt. Not
dirt.
the dirty. Well, the dirty.
The dirty dirt.
The dirty dirt.
Duh.
Yeah, subscribe.
3Ds.
Click that.
Click that subscribe button somewhere. It's somewhere. It's red.
Also, let us know if you like story times, because we have so many stories.
So many.
That are
just as wild and crazy.
They're crazy.
Extreme.
Like, they would only happen to us.
Yeah. Like, literally, this is our everyday lives. Just a different story each time.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.